Great draw!
There's never been a console more interesting than the Wii. And not only because it was so radically different, but also because it seemed to be destined to be the biggest console in history, only to collapse, unlike any console in history. The Wii went from the hottest brand in video games to a seemingly lifeless brand. It went from the future to the past, and all within just a couple years. That's never happened before. I mean, it's a fascinating story. This game's kind of like the Cliff Notes. In 2006, there wasn't a game more important than Wii Sports. So why then, not even a decade later, does having another one seem so pointless? Look, I'm a Nintendo fan. I don't think anyone makes better games than they do. But if you're looking for something that sums up their problems, well, it's called Wii Sports Club. It's a new game, but much in the same way the Wii U is a new console. Technically new, but good luck explaining that to a normal, mainstream consumer. The kind of person who looks at this and sees the same game using the same controllers that their kids got tired of 4 years ago. The kind of person who then thinks, wait, that's a new game for a new system? The kind of person, by the way, who used to get everything by Nintendo. Now they're just getting confused by Nintendo. And to be honest, I'm kind of confused too. I mean, the Wii's messaging was so on point and so well defined. But what's this? What's Wii Sports Club? Besides the past.
9, 10, knockout!
I mean, to be fair, one thing it certainly is a great game. To me, Wii Sports is one of the greatest games in history. Incredible multiplayer, groundbreaking controls. I mean, everyone thought Wii Sports would be the beginning of a gaming revolution. What we didn't realize was Wii Sports was also the peak of that revolution. It was that good. The best motion-controlled game in history, by far. One of the most important games in history, too. And as the name suggests, Wii Sports Club is just Wii Sports with extra stuff, and that's not the worst thing to be. But at the same time, Wii Sports Club is just Wii Sports with extra stuff. It's a great game that feels about 5 years too late.
Another smash!
So what about that extra stuff? Well, Wii Sports Club is basically Wii Sports with online multiplayer and community features. That's the draw. And it does those things admirably too. The first thing you do is join a club based on your region. And it really is like a country club online. You see little posts from other players in your club, thanks to the Miiverse. And there's a ton of statistics and records to sort through. But I mean, isn't this just stuff we should have had in the original? I mean, it's cool, and it's done in that simple, elegant Nintendo way. But I don't know, to me it feels like a patch that's about 8 years too late. There's nothing here that couldn't have been in the original game in 2006. And to release it now again, it just seems kind of pointless to me. And I get the same feeling from the games themselves, to be honest. I mean, it's just the same 5 games from Wii Sports, only this time they use MotionPlus controllers, which means this time you have to calibrate them every 5 seconds, which, again, is the opposite of what made this game special on the Wii. I mean, you could play these games with anyone, and the controls just always worked. No explanations, just play. It was that accessible. MotionPlus just complicates things by forcing players to calibrate, and constantly too. So even though it's technically an improvement, it also ruins these games in a way. I mean, it adds needless complexity, as well as extra steps that take you out of the game. Wii Sports did the exact opposite of those things. I mean, it's not like the improvements are all that major or noticeable. In fact, for a game like golf, they actually make it less fun. I mean, golf was a simple game of judging angles, judging your power, and then swinging. But now it uses this gimmicky thing where you set the gamepad on the floor, and then you swing the remote over the gamepad to hit the ball. Now, is it more accurate thanks to MotionPlus? I mean, maybe, but it also takes away that simplicity. And the same goes for baseball. Now, instead of throwing to pitch, you use the gamepad. Oh, and then you have to actually catch the ball by holding up the gamepad and then lining it up with the ball. I mean, to me, it just seems gimmicky and unnecessary, and actually largely against the original spirit of these games. But then again, I mean, a lot of this is just subjective musing. Spirit of these games, whatever that means, right? And if all you're looking for are those iconic Wii Sports games, but with all that modern stuff like online multiplayer, Wii Sports Club delivers exactly that, and happens to have a couple of the most fun, awesome, enjoyable sports games ever. Tennis and baseball, I'm looking at you. Boxing, well, tennis and baseball, I'm looking at you. I mean, Wii Sports was a great game, and therefore Wii Sports Club should be a great game. So why doesn't it feel that way? And if it's an HD upgrade, why doesn't it look much better? Why is the presentation and the sound so similar? Why didn't this come out in 2006? Look, I can't say Wii Sports Club is a bad game. It's not. It's a great game. But I don't see how it's a necessary game, or much of an improvement.